So you're a developer. You know you can build some absolutely incredible things. But have you ever wondered how you turn all that amazing code into an actual thriving company? Yeah, that path from being a great coder to a successful founder can feel like a total black box. Well, this guide, it's designed to be the roadmap for that exact journey. Let's dive right in. And this quote, it really gets to the heart of it all. It's not just about what you can build. It's about mastering your founder craft. Think of this as the blueprint for turning your technical genius into a real sustainable business. It's about adding sharp business discipline to your tech skills. All right, here's the 6-stage roadmap we're going to walk through. We'll kick things off with that crucial mindset shift from coder to founder. Then we'll lay the business groundwork, build out your product and team, find those first customers, get smart about money, and finally get you set up for some serious long-term growth. Okay, our first stop on this roadmap is a really big one, shifting your perspective. This is where you learn to stop thinking just about cool features and start focusing on the value those features actually deliver to a paying customer. This slide right here clarifies that core difference perfectly. As a developer, your whole world is about solving technical problems with great code. But as a founder, your job is to solve business problems by building a team that creates value. Getting this distinction right, honestly, it's the foundation for everything else. So where do you even apply this new founder mindset? The guide helps you find a specific niche, whether it's custom software, data analysis, maybe IT consulting, a place where your unique technical skills can solve a real painful problem for someone. The key is finding that sweet spot where your passion and expertise meet a genuine market need. Once you've got your direction figured out, the next step is building the actual structure around it. This is where your idea stops being just an idea and starts becoming a real professional company that people can actually trust. Now, the guide lays out a super clear structure for your business plan, which is so much more than just a document. It's your strategic roadmap. This whole process forces you to think critically about your market, to find exactly what you're selling, map out how you're going to sell it, and get a real handle on your finances. And this is the bottom line. Professionalism from day one is totally non-negotiable. When you have your legal stuff sorted, your business plan ready, and your finances in order, you immediately start building trust with clients, with partners, and with your future team. Okay, let's talk about execution. This next section is all about bridging that huge gap, going from being a solo coder, just you and your laptop, to leading a business that can deliver professional solutions at scale. A huge part of scaling is building your team, right? The guide walks you through that big strategic decision. Do you hire in-house or do you outsource? It's that classic trade-off. In-house gives you more control and speed, but outsourcing offers way more flexibility with costs. The right answer really just depends on where you're at in your journey. And when it comes to your actual product, the focus is all about the minimum viable product, or MVP mindset. The goal here isn't perfection, it's speed and learning. You build that core feature, you notch it fast to get real user feedback, and then you iterate. That loop is what drives real, meaningful progress. Now for the fun part. Even the best product in the world is useless if nobody knows it exists. This section is all about becoming visible and building the trust you need to actually attract your first paying customers. So the guide teaches a very systematic approach to sales. No guesswork here. You learn how to guide a potential customer through this funnel, moving them from a complete stranger all the way to a loyal client. And each stage needs its own specific strategy to build trust and really show your value. And to keep that funnel fed, you need a balanced marketing plan. The guide gives you actionable strategies for both the online world, like SEO and content, and offline methods, like networking and partnerships, so you can attract the right audience. All right, let's talk about the money. Great companies don't just survive on talent and good code. They survive on smart financial habits. This section covers the discipline you need to build a business that actually lasts. And it starts with what you see right here, the most critical first step, separating your personal and business finances. I know, it sounds so basic, but this one simple action gives you crucial legal protection and makes it 1,000 times easier to actually track the financial health of your company. Then, the guide helps you get really strategic about pricing. It's about moving beyond just charging for your time, like with an hourly rate, and learning to price based on the actual business value you create for your clients. Picking the right model here is absolutely crucial for your profitability and for scaling up. And finally, we look beyond the launch. This last section is all about building a company that can not only survive, but actually thrive, preparing you for all the challenges and opportunities that come with long-term growth. To make sure you're building a business that's gonna last, the guide is super forward-looking. It gets you ready to understand and adapt to emerging technologies like AI and Web3, and also new business models. Because a truly successful founder doesn't just build for today, they're always preparing for tomorrow. And in the end, it all comes down to this. This guide gives you the roadmap, the tools, and that crucial mindset shift you need to turn your technical skills into a real lasting company. The only question left is, are you ready to start building?